Guys, I don't know if we're on part 3 of the card or where to even start on this one, but after another year, I dug it out, working on it. I've kept the batteries up, and I just posted a video where I put a new controller in. It's a cheap Amazon speed controller, 350 amps. I put a new solenoid on it as well. And man, this thing will run. I have no issues with it now. I've even had it down in the woods. It pulls the hill here fine, pretty fast. And I know that I need a really good controller or a better controller to match that motor. But basically, guys, I'm gonna keep it for 36 volts and that 350 amp controller if it lasts. I think this is all the running gear I need. If I do any upgrades, any serious upgrades, I'll upgrade it to 48 volts, probably put an all tracks programmable controller in it, and we'll probably keep that motor. But I'm pretty happy the way it is. I'm going to get it back together. Went down behind the house and dug out some of the parts. You can see this is damaged. It was damaged on the original, well, before I tore it down. I was going to buy a new mat, but I think I'll just clean that one up. It's just leaves on it. I might try to fix that dent some. One thing you may have ran into, these studs here break off. And they break off internally, they're so rusted. I had to go ahead and grind that off, and then I'm gonna drill them out. So you can see here, I've already got one drilled out. This is the only one that actually came out. And then I drilled the threads out. So I'll just put some bolts, come in from the inside, and just throw a nut on it. That'll hold the roof bracket on. I pulled this dent out a little bit, a lot better than what it was. I'm about to put these side rails back on. I'm gonna clean them up first. These aluminum kick plates here have seen better days, but they're not bent up or anything. And I finally got these drilled out. I've just got these nuts in here as a placeholder right now. And then we got my floorboard back in. One thing I wanted to show you, I used screws instead of pop rivets to put this cowl back on. And let's see, I think I lost, yeah. Wish I could tell you what size these are. I threw the insert away, but I got them at Lowe's. They're stainless steel. Man, I think they're 3/4 inch, number 10s, I think. Yeah, I found my Lowe's receipt. They were number 10, 3/4 of an inch. They go right in and tighten up just fine. So I had to modify this front bumper thing because of the lift kit. It doesn't quite fit down over the shocks. And if you try to put it on there, it'll hit the shocks here. So the upper mounts, they bolt in as normal. And then you'll have to rig up something. I just used some nuts here as a spacer. Some larger nuts. I just made a spacer. Once you space it out, it'll clear. Just a minor adjustment. All right, I got the roof mounts back on. I found some stainless steel bolts. They just go all the way through. And then put a nut on the other side. This seems to work just fine. Remember that spacer up here, and then I put some stainless steel washers on the bottom just to put a little standoff so it wasn't, I can't remember if it had a spacer here on the bottom or not, but it's not gonna hurt it to have a little spacer. The rear mounts on, and now ready for the roof. Top is on. I just took it around the block. She runs really strong. Guys, that is pretty much it. I still need to put that storage box, or the golf club bag box, back in there, whatever that's called. The rear seat right here, seat rest, and then the rear seat here. Probably gonna leave it off because I'm never gonna haul passengers that I know of. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and take the top back off. I know I spent a lot of time making sure I could put it back on, but I really don't need it. It's sort of a distraction just around the property here. I just like the looks of it better without the top. All right, so I took the top off, put it in storage, and this is about where I want it. Going for bigger tires very soon. Probably doing a, I don't know, 12-inch wheel. Those are 8-inch. So get a new seat back. Overall, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. The motor definitely has more torque. Again, the 350 amp Chinese controller is very impressive. But for now, that's it. We'll see how long that controller lasts. It may last a long time, it may not. I just used the cart here around the house. I'll do another part as I continue. Once I get the wheels on it, I'm gonna get a little attachment back here that makes the cage that I found online, so stuff's not rolling out. Put a new steering wheel on it. That's coming. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will update you guys here pretty soon on another video. See you.